Going on, guys? It is your boy
Dumzo Danino.
and welcome to part number 1 of Ratchet Future Tools of Destruction for the PlayStation 3. What's going on, guys? Today is August 16, 2025. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far. Before I get started, please go ahead and check me out YouTube and Twitch. Leave like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Check out the podcast, Happy Hour Hangouts. Same thing, Twitch, YouTube, and Spotify, if you guys are curious. But yeah, guys, this is a new Let's Play. So if you're familiar with my channel, you can go ahead and skip this part. You guys already know that I like to do some sort of an introduction, try to connect a little bit more with the viewers, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right here. If you're new to the channel, and if you guys honestly don't care, and you guys just want to see the gameplay, you can go ahead and skip this shit. I don't care. Now, for those who actually do care and want to know a little bit about me, I will cover that here in a little bit. If you've seen any of my previous Let's Plays, part number 1 are always kind of long because I do like to cover a lot of ground so you guys could feel like you guys can get a better connection to me and you guys know who I am outside of this streaming stuff that I do. But like I said, it is lengthy. And I also read off of a script. That's the other kind of downfall to it, but it's because it's so much shit that I'm not used to rehearsing, and it's not muscle memory in my head that I need to read it off of a script just to make sure that I don't forget any key points. What you guys saw earlier, the way that I introduced it is how I introduce everything else after this part. That's why it comes so naturally to me, and I'm not like stuttering or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, like I said, let's see what the script says. Okay, we'll just go straight into the little bit about me. So there's a portion in this little script that I'm reading that says the 5 random facts about me, right? Things that I want my viewers to know about me. Fact number 1, I was raised, or whatever you want to call it, fun fact. Fact number 1, I was born and raised in the Central Valley 559 area in California. Now, if you guys don't know where this is, if you guys are like, where the fuck is the Central Valley? Where's 559? If you guys have ever heard of Fresno, Bakersfield, Visalia, that region, well, not Bakersfield, but Fresno and Visalia, that's the 559. Central Valley is from Bakersfield probably up to like Modesto or Stockton, the furthest. But it's basically, you go look at a map of California, you got San Francisco, you got LA, and you have that big ass green patch in the middle. That is the Central Valley. But yeah, like I said, specifically I was raised in the 559 area in a small town called Porterville, California. Shout out Porterville. Those are my stomping grounds right there. I still go every now and then because I have my parents live out there and all that stuff. But yeah, that is where I was born and raised. I guess like notable people that are from the area. I mean, Derek Carr went to Fresno State. I actually graduated from Fresno State as well. Aiden Ross is from Woodlake apparently, which is, I would say, 40 maybe 50 minutes north of Porterville. So I mean, that's the only other notable streamer that I know that's from the area. But yeah, guys, there you guys have it. I was born and raised in Porterville. Shout out. Another fun fact about me is that I am actually type 1 diabetic. And I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know if there's other type 1 diabetics that are out there that are like shy to say it or whatever. I honestly don't care. It's a part of my life. I've had it for fucking 20 years. And I'm not afraid to say that I have it. I'm not afraid to show people and educate people on it. Now, I'm not a doctor. I do not give diabetes advice. If you want to go get diabetic advice, go seek an endocrinologist and professional help. I mean, I have it. I'm living. I know a thing or two about it, and that's about it. But yeah, guys, I am a type 1 diabetic. I know that it's being type 1 diabetic, there's not a whole lot of people who advocate for it. I think the only notable person that I know that has it, that's been openly in public with it, is Nick Jonas. But since then, now what? I don't know what it is about that. Like, I feel like, not trying to compare or make it seem like one needs more attention than the other, because I mean, they're all illnesses at the end of the day. But I mean, there's a lot of people who advocate for like cancer and and even Alzheimer's and all these other like diseases. But I don't really see a whole lot of things with diabetes. And in all honesty, I wouldn't mind to be a poster child or be the front runner of like you know, showing what life is like with diabetes. You can live a normal ass life. I mean, if you notice in my other streams now, doctors aren't going to recommend you to do it, obviously, because it's a huge liability. But I mean, I drink. I like to have fun. I eat whatever the fuck I want too. You know what I mean? I don't let type 1 diabetes stop me. Now, on the flip side, people are like, okay, well, what about people with type 2? Why do they have to worry about so much? Because type 2 is actually reversible. And the reason you have type 2 is because you have a bad diet. Your body is so big that your pancreas cannot fulfill or not give sufficient amounts of insulin to your entire body. That's why they made Ozempic, right? Ozempic, it spikes your hunger, makes you lose weight at a very, very rapid rate. I have my own opinions on this, but it makes you lose weight at a very rapid rate, and then your body gets small enough where your pancreas can regulate insulin a lot better, right? And then from there, then you're technically not diabetic anymore. But if you get big again, then yeah, you're probably going to be diabetic again. Type 1, on the other hand, we won the genetic lottery. Type 1, supposedly our autoimmune system completely destroys our pancreas. Hence, I have basically a dead organ, if you'd even want to consider it that. I have a dead organ in my body, the pancreas, and it just doesn't work. So the way that I get my insulin is through an insulin pump. There's a lot of crazy new technologies. There's an inhalable one that looks like cocaine. And then there's the traditional like pen style or syringe styles that you inject straight up. But the advancements of diabetes have came such a long way. Nowadays, you don't need to pick your fingers to check your blood sugar. You just put something on your arm. And then even more crazy is that the insulin pump and the thing on your arm, they talk to each other. So whenever your patch on your arm reads a high blood sugar, it tells your insulin pump, hey, this dude has a high blood sugar, give him some insulin, and boom, it starts shooting me insulin. And then on the flip side, if my blood sugar goes too low, then it cuts off delivery entirely, and it also notifies me, and it vibrates like crazy. It tells my phone like, hey, stupid, you're on a low blood sugar, go eat something or else there's gonna be bad news. I've been super fortunate enough that I've never had any emergency room visits with diabetes. So I'm, knock on wood, I'm very blessed that nothing as bad has happened to me. But you got to be a player of the game. You know what I mean? If you want to live a healthy lifestyle, and if you want to live a normal life with type 1 diabetes, you got to acknowledge what you can and can't do, and just be mindful of it, and responsible. I'm like I said earlier, yeah, I do drink, but you can see in all of my streams, I drink pretty responsibly. I'm not drinking 10 beers on stream, getting obliterated. You know what I mean? Even whenever I have friends that come over, I don't drink at a crazy rate. I mean, I used to. I don't do it anymore. I find that weird, as I seen really skinny people with diabetes. Yeah, so that's type 1. There was a moment in my life where I was really dedicated to the gym. I'm a little bigger now, but I'm not like full, like big, fat. You know what I mean? I'm not obese. I am overweight though. But there was a point in my life where I weighed 140 pounds, 150 pounds, and I was pretty small, but I was really strong. And I mean, I've had diabetes, dude. Like, it doesn't go away. Now, the amount of insulin that I was taking to bring my sugars down was a lot less than I am now, obviously, because I have a bigger body. So it takes more insulin to bring my blood sugars down. The same way that how alcohol and all these other stuff works on the body whenever you have a large frame. But yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, type 1 diabetic. Another fun fact about me. Shout out to you, Emson. I missed you last stream, man. I already finished Ratchet Deadlocked, and now we're on Tools of Destruction. Yeah, guys, I really, if I were to get big on YouTube, that is definitely one thing that I would love to get into, is to be like more involved with the diabetes community and really try to help people out that actually need it. I don't consider myself a professional, but I am knowledgeable. Oh wow. Yeah, it's uploaded on YouTube, man. If you care to go watch it, you can go watch it. It was a 3-hour stream. Did you like the ending of it? Yeah, I played it. It's I forgot that Captain Quark was at the end, so whenever I heard his ass, I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw what's his face, Dr. Nefarious still roaming around space, which is kind of funny. It's kind of sad, or I mean, I don't know the canon or like the timeline on what is that name? Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank. I don't know if Dr. Nefarious pops out in either of those, but it does kind of suck how like Deadlocked and that whole storyline kind of shifted. I mean, with this game, it's like it's the same game, you know, or the same storyline, but it's just different. You know what I mean? But yeah, another fact about me, guys, is like I'm a car enthusiast. One of my favorite movies is Too Fast, Too Furious. I saw that as a kid, and yeah, it was definitely a heavy influencer whenever I grew up and was able to drive. But I'm not an import guy. I'm American muscle. I like V8s. I have a Mustang. I used to be really big into cars, and then I got in trouble whenever probably like 5-7 years ago. I don't remember, or 8 years ago now. It's been a minute. Got in trouble, and since then I've just been, not that I put it on the back burner, but I just don't participate in specific activities anymore that gets me into trouble. Yeah, there's so many game stories there for the main storylines off canon. Yeah, it does say though that this game Tools of Destruction is canon though. So and we'll see how canon it is. But I've never played this game, by the way. I've never played this game. Then my favorite sports teams. Obviously, I got a Rams jersey and a Rams hat on. They played today versus the Chargers preseason. Don't give a fuck. Still want to support. I'm LA across the whole board. Dodgers. And Lakers, you know what I mean? Then those are like the really only ball sports that I keep up with. Football more than anything, but those are my other or those are my sports teams. And then UFC, I've said this plenty of times. UFC, I fucking love UFC. There's a big UFC event today. Highly encourage everybody that's watching it right now. I think Emson's the only one on here. Highly encourage you to watch it. It'll be fun. And if you're watching this post UFC 319, well, I guess I'm hoping it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I haven't heard of it. Sounds interesting. Let's see. Okay, another random fact of mine is I love to barbecue. I'm actually gonna barbecue later on today. Not really barbecue, but I'm gonna make some tacos. I have a couple friends coming over. I always like to host them to watch fights, and I always like to barbecue for them. And they think I'm a pretty decent cook. So, I mean, that's another thing about me is like there's just something about having a nice cold beer, cooking for your friends, about to watch the fights that just so calming, and it makes me very. It's a humbling feeling almost like. Okay, now more fun facts about gaming. So my favorite game of all time, I've said this day in and day out, is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That game I have fucking put in so many hours in since I was a kid, grew up, and I still know that game like fucking too good. You know what I mean? So that game has to be my favorite game of all time. Now, there's obviously other games that have better features, better graphics, and all that stuff. But it's like, what defines your favorite game as your favorite game? And I think one of the biggest things is nostalgia, and obviously how much time you put into it. And well, GTA San Andreas, that was my fucking childhood. So favorite game genre, personally my favorite game genres are like open world and RPG type of games. I like games that just give you like a canvas and you can go do whatever the fuck you want, or like a game where you can upgrade your people the way you want, and then face certain bosses off of what you think is the best way, or however you want, you know what I mean? So it's just like a lot of exploration and just free will type of games. Those are the games that I really enjoy. The first console I ever owned was a Sega Dreamcast way back when. And also the first game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I've covered on here. If you guys are curious, go check out the catalog of all the games that I've played. I have a very wide spectrum now of games that I've played. Been doing this for about 5 years now, so there's so many games that I've already played that I'm kind of happy that I've covered on this channel. And then another, well, the most predominant console that I've had was the PS2. So I had that one. I was playing that one whenever the PS4 was gonna come out. So I remember so much glitches on that GTA game. Haha. Yeah, dude, there is quite a bit of glitches on those games, but I feel like that's what makes those games fun, you know? I know, like, if you find glitches nowadays on video games, they so quick to patch them, right? And they don't want people to know about them and things like that. But there's just something about an imperfect game that makes it perfect. You know what I mean? Because you know it's a video game and you know you can manipulate certain things in these games, and I think that's cool. That's why, like, the PS2 era, the hard disk era are definitely the games that I really, or pre-internet era, those are the games that I really enjoyed as a kid. My gaming style, I've said this a lot, completionist, exploring everything and anything and everything in the game. That's honestly my toxic thing about the way that I like to game. And I've been pretty good at keeping that to the side when it comes to Dumzo Danino whenever I stream, because I don't want you, the viewer, to watch me fucking explore this, explore that, go into deep dives and things like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to do that every game, I'd be playing these games for a long time. I mean, even in Ratchet Deadlocked, it kind of shows like what kind of, like, that I'm kind of a completionist, because I still went back and I played every Dread Zone challenge that there was. You know what I mean? And that's just how I like to play. I like to complete shit. But yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for the, you know, you getting to know me a little bit. What are your favorite games? What was your first and favorite console? You know what I mean? Let me know. Put them down in the comments. More than happy and willing to know. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, let me give you guys, I'm almost through this. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of an overview of what I cover here on Dumzo Danino. Very recently on Dumzo Danino, I've been covering a lot of older games, like PS2 retro games. And I think this is one of the first games that I'm also touching in, like, the PS3 era, but I think PS3 is already considered retro. But I'm just covering a lot of ground for the games that I never played, because I never played this game. I wanted to play it, so... But yeah, that's another thing too about the Dumzo Danino channel, is like, I play the games that I want to play. A lot of these games that I played is because I want to play, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm not open to hear you guys want to see me, or like, I'm not open to play games that you guys want to see me play, you know what I mean? But I already have a huge list of games that I want to cover. But I honestly play anything and everything. I don't think there's a limit with games that I want to play. One thing that I don't do though is online gaming. I'm not saying that I won't ever do it, but I just feel like online gaming is very repetitive and you play the same shit over and over and over and over again, you know what I mean? And I want to play games that people can go back and watch, and it's different from every other game that I've ever played, right? Because if I go on a Fortnite skid for like 3 to 4 months, it's literally me just playing Fortnite, and there's no replay value on that. Now, if you're playing story-based game, which is what I primarily really like playing, is like, every game is different. Every game has their own story, and everybody can go back to watch it. You know, in 5 years, people can come back and watch this. People can go back and watch the very first games that I've ever played, you know? So there's like replay value that's there. Opposed to if I'm playing Fortnite, then people don't go back and watch my stream for like, or from 1 to 2 years ago, you know what I mean? Because people, they're not gonna care unless I say something outrageous, or there's something insanely crazy that happens and funny. But even then, like, those moments come and go because there's so many of them. So I guess that's where I try to deviate from the rest of the streamers and the rest of the gamers, is that I'm very traditional to the roots, but because of that, that's what makes me a little more different. I mean, it could be an older style, but at the same time, it's like it's just super hyperinflated with all the online games and Fortnites and GTAs and all that. But that's the thing though. I do play newer games. GTA 5 I've covered. I do want to play Red Dead Redemption 2, and whenever GTA 6 comes out, I'm also going to play those. So I'm not afraid to play those. But as of recently, I've just been doing a lot of retro games. So Sonic, covered damn near all those games. GTA, I've covered all those games from the PS2 to the PS4, whatever, PS3, whenever the GTA 5 came out. The Simpsons, I got some of those. I'm just playing the Ratchet series 2. If you guys want to see me play Ratchet 1, 2, 3, or 4, you guys can go and check those out as well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the overview on Dumbs of Danino. That makes a lot of sense though, as not everyone will watch old playthroughs unless it's a lot of nostalgia. And well, that's what I'm saying. And like, even then, it's surprising because whenever I upload my clips onto YouTube, like the amount of views that I got from Ratchet Deadlock and the amount of people that were like, oh my god, Ratchet Deadlock, they were sharing like personal experiences about their whenever they played those games as a kid, you know what I mean? And it just brings them instant like nostalgia, like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, again, it's just what I like to play. It's what I want to do. And I feel like that's kind of what separates me from the rest of the YouTubers, you know what I mean? I try to bring meaning to it, you know what I mean? I try my best, but all these kids like nothing but Fortnite, which is okay. I mean, I don't really care. You can like whatever you like, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to, so fair game. Let's see, what else? I said it earlier, but I do have a podcast if you guys care for it. It's called Happy Hour Hangouts. Really chill. I just have my friends, we come on, we drink a couple beers, talk about whatever. It's there's no niche on it besides just, you know, I guess the niche is if you were to go and hang out with your friends and drink a couple beers and whatever you guys talk about and, you know, bring up, I guess that's what it is. But yeah, guys, that pretty much covers all the channels, overview, everything about me, yada yada yada. Now let's actually talk about this game. So Ratchet Clank Future Tools of Destruction, this is the first time that I'm playing it. I've never played it, any of the PS3 games at all, you know what I mean? So, and this is kind of, like I said, it's definitely a different shift because I know these games are different from the PS2 games in two regards. Regard one, the stories are completely different and they tried to paint something different. And the second regard is, like, I don't think they were pumping out these games every year the way that they did on the PS2. And I want to say respectfully to Insomniac, I think this is kind of where the fall of Ratchet and Clank started happening. But we're gonna find out. I'll be the judge of that one. You know what I mean? But I am also not the end all be all judge. So everybody has their personal opinion. But for me myself, I am pretty excited. Expectations, I don't know if like what kind of, I don't even know what to expect. In all honesty, like I am curious to see how similar this game is to the older games because it does look like it's a city. I mean, I've had the intro screen playing this whole time, and it does look like it's like in Metropolis or something, and it's more city based, and okay, there's grind brutes and all this stuff. So like I want to say there's probably similarities to Ratchet Clank 1 through 3, definitely not deadlocked, but like I said, we're gonna find that out right now. And obviously the elephant in the room, fucking the graphics, complete upgrade. So but all right, guys, I think that pretty much does it for the intro. Like I said, these intros are pretty long, so if you didn't watch it, it's completely okay. Welcome back if you just went ahead and skipped everything. So yeah, guys, let's get right into this. This is part number, yes, I'm still here. The fucking PlayStation was asking if I'm still here. Okay, so yeah, guys, part number 1 of Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. Let's get right into this bitch. Yeah, and I had to mute it on the side because it was fucking going on all crazy. Oh, there was something that I was gonna bring up right now about this game. Oh, okay, yeah, so this game I'm actually playing on the PlayStation Plus, the premium thing where you can play a bunch of old games and they have the cloud gaming and streaming and shit like that. I have a lot of personal opinions about that approach because we're not using my hardware to play these games. We're using my internet to play these games. So the quality, the sound, everything about these games is depicted on my internet, which I fucking hate. Now, my upload or me streaming is all depicted on my upload speed, which has nothing to do with my download speed, which is okay. So my stream quality does not get affected unless my upload speed gets affected, but nobody in this place where I'm at uploads besides me. Download on the other side, if people are using the TV or doing all this stuff, then it affects my gameplay and ultimately it could crash. So if you're watching this PlayStation Network, I fucking hate this approach. I get why you do it, but I would much rather you guys let us download these games and us work our hardware so something else is working and not something else that we heavily rely on. Internet, a lot of people rely on it. My hardware, my PlayStation, only this game is gonna rely on it. But that's just my take. I hope that this game doesn't crash. I hope this game plays good and looks decently good. That's just me though, but we're about to try it. Wow, nice futuristic city. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into this. Emson, have you played this game? Curious. Oh, let's get the beers going, man. All this talking is making my mouth dry. Yeah, they typically, guys, also too, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. Probably not too long if I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna have some guests that are gonna come, so. Okay. No, I haven't. Looks really fun though. Yeah, we're about to find out, dude. Hopefully it's a good game. I already messed with the options. What the fuck? I still went back. So I want stereo, want subtitles, help text, sure. New game. Yes. Yes.
Check. Horizontal stabilizers. Check. Ion thrusters.
Looks like we got a tailwind. If we time it right, we can ride the slipstream of the grav train past the sea grid traffic. Launch the mag grappler onto that pedway overpass and slingshot right up to
Ratchet.
The thrusters are fine, Clank. See? Don't worry, it's probably just a fused ion duct.
Yeah, these are really nice graphics though. Captain Quark.
Clank, I've got a bit of a situation here at the Planetary Defense Center.
Why does he look like Homer?
Heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe.
Heavily armed robotic commandos?
When aren't they heavily armed?
Are you sure this is functioning properly?
You worry too much. Planetary Defense Center, here we go. Clank, hit the auxiliary thrusters! You all right?
Watch out! Where are you going?
It's a shortcut. Trust me.
Ratchet, look out!
See? What did I... Well, looks like we're going on floods. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
The fuck is that? Oh yeah, you see, it looks already glitchy, man. This is fuck. Whatever. I wasn't gonna buy it. Yeah, this is definitely way different though. It looks nice. I like it.
Welcome back, customer 91802. If you're looking to combat a massive, deadly space armada, the Gadgetron Help Desk will be happy to assist.
Yeah, the controls are like a lot smoother too, or at least the motion of these guys. That's crazy. What? Oh, we got the fusion grenade. No, this is the... That's the logo. Oh, you guys can't see it. But this is the logo for the nitro bomb, I believe, in Up Your Arsenal. While Clank probably gets so annoyed with Ratchet from time to time. So, let me tell you something. this is the Ratchet that I personally like. The more clumsier one, the one that has a little bit more of an attitude, one that's like a little bit more dorky. I feel like it adds character and not character, but it adds chemistry to Ratchet and Clank, because Clank is obviously the brains of it all. Ratchet is like the dorky, more chill guy of it all. But for some reason in Ratchet going commando, Ratchet and Clank going commando, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and Ratchet and Clank Deadlock, they all shifted from that initial Ratchet, from Ratchet and Clank 1, like more of a teenager guy, to like this more of an adult professional type. So we'll see what kind of personality he has in this one, but I honestly prefer the Ratchet from the first game. But that's just my opinion. I think like as a kid I liked Up Your Arsenal, that Ratchet better, but as an adult I prefer the first one. What are all these other stuff? Skill points, not gonna do all that. Options. Let's see what other things we can edit. Third person, yeah, they brought it back to third person. Nice. Normal, camera speed, controller what the fuck is that? Motion sensors. Okay. Moves list. Right. Mission. Okay, bright. Quick select. That's the thing that I just had. How do I change page? 3 pages, huh? Okay, so we'll put all the gadgets in page 3. Weapons. Okay, so we have this. How do you pronounce that? Com Buster? No, you guys, no, there's no way. Insomniac knows exactly what they're doing. I'm sure they pronounce that Cumbuster. Yeah, come on, guys. We'll see whenever they pronounce it, or if there's anybody that pronounces it. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, fuck that. We're using that one. What is this? Hydro pack? Right. Grind boots, gravity boots. I don't know what that shit is. Devices, we don't have any. Okay, we already did all that. Alright, guys, let's continue. Cumbuster. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Emson, not sure how old you are, but yeah, it'll definitely show your age if you don't know what they're trying to say with that word. I don't like that I don't have a mini map. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go like, damn, they blew up Captain Quark's shit really bad. Nice. I am an adult, LOL. Okay, yeah. Yeah, oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's not bad. Can I switch? Hold up. There's something on the controls that I didn't like. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Fucking Cumbuster, huh? What is that? Is that nanotech? Let's see. Yeah, that is nanotech. Yeah, the fucking speed is a little too fast. Sorry guys, this is usually what happens with new games. So camera speed, let's bring that right there. that's not that bad. You're saying it like it's a weird word. I guess because it has multiple meanings.
The Lombax must be here somewhere. Obliterate this pathetic city.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to be killing those robots. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie though, the controls is definitely gonna get some getting used to. It's not bad, but definitely some getting used to. What are those? Combustion is a word too. Right, right. No, I know that. Did you ChatGPT that? Be like, why is it called Combuster?
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
Yeah, that moment right there was definitely like an Uncharted moment. Uncharted is another pair of games that I really want to play too. I played 1 through 3 whenever I was in high school, I believe. But I haven't touched those games since. No, just searching definition on that.
The Lombax is to be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Set blasters to atomize.
Alright, am I going still the right way? Fuck, beats me.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon. Jump on the grind rail to use your grind boots.
He's escaping on a mag rail. Heading south.
Yeah, this is fucking badass, guys. I'm really liking the cinematic stuff to the game.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
Fuck. Hopefully I don't die here. Let me get a drink break real quick. I'm convinced Star Wars soldiers would absolutely destroy them as they have planet-destroying weapons, and some even not shown in the movies and TV shows. Hey, you're probably right. And you're probably right. Like I told you back, I think, in Ratchet Deadlock, whenever you were stopping by, I'd never watched those movies. Definitely on my to-do list, though. Oh, I didn't even fucking hit the thing.
Hey, give me another beer, bitch.
You can access the quick select menu by holding down the action button. Use the left stick to select your weapon.
I know, bitch. I should actually try the fusion grenades then, huh? Oh, that's crazy. One thing that's cool though, well, it all went away, but whenever you destroy enemies, their pieces of themselves get left behind. I think that's pretty cool. Oh shit. It seems like I'm supposed to go there this way. See, here we go, my completionist ass playstyle. Oh fuck. Yeah, they definitely tried copying oh fuck. I died. I'll say they definitely tried copying Uncharted 2 with this game. How far back did they send me? Oh no, this is where I fell off, huh? Yeah, this is where I fell off. Yeah, right here. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna read your comments right now, Emerson. Just give me a sec. Or your chats. Ew. Damn it, I gotta stop pushing that button. The comics show a lot more of just how powerful their tech was. They kept the same bolt icon well. Oh, I know. Oh, fuck. Hey, Amson, do you like watching UFC? I don't know if it was you. I think I've asked you this already. I did ask someone. Oh, so I have to fucking haul ass. Alright, you can die back there.
Nanotech acquired. The more nanotech you have, the more damage you can take.
Hold up, guys. Okay, let's continue on. One thing though I don't like about this map is it's kind of hard to read. I think all of that light green stuff is what I've explored already. I haven't watched sports in a long time. Hey, well, I'll tell you, I feel like, oh my god, I'm getting my shit clapped out here. I feel like UFC is one of the last sports that isn't all political. Oh, here we go. I just got more damage. I think UFC is one of the last sports that isn't super political. They are greedy though, I'm not gonna lie, they are very greedy. But they aren't super political, and it's just a lot of the fighters, they're more authentic and they're more real. A lot of, no offense to ball sports players, but if you find an NBA star, they think they're hot shit. If you find an NFL star, if you're not, if they're not playing wide, or if they're playing wide receiver, QB, running back, cornerback, safety, like those guys tend to be like more jackasses. The people, the bigger guys that are on the line and that don't make as much tend to be a little bit more humble. MLB players, I like, but sometimes they get into their own head and they have a lot of pride and ego, but not in a bad way. But UFC fighters, dude, I've actually met UFC fighters in person, and all of them are just so nice and super humble. They won't deny pictures if you don't mean any harm. And a lot of them, like, they act normal, and they treat other people like normal. You know what I mean? They don't think they're hot shit because they're in the UFC. And I feel like people who fight in the UFC definitely believe they should be hot shit. Even I think the most arrogant one, without a doubt, is Conor, but he's the one that kind of brought the UFC to a different spot, and I'd say he's bigger than the UFC itself. I like boxing too, but boxing is kind of a broken sport. There's only one boxer that I genuinely could keep up with, is Canelo. But even a lot of other boxers, they're still pretty humble in their own regard. But UFC, man, I love UFC. The sport is great because you just never know what's gonna happen, and it's a very calculated sport. As much as people think that it's just people going in there fighting, you know, until they finish the other person, no, it's a lot deeper than that. Yeah, man, there's actually really big UFC fights going on today. I would highly suggest you to watch them if you're able to. And I'm not saying to buy it. I'm sure you could work something around that. You know? Am I supposed to go straight? Yeah, I'm supposed to go straight. But it's something definitely worth watching, especially today's main event. Today's main event is gonna be really good. I did watch quite a bit of Giants live, the weightlifting competition. They are also nice too. Yeah, I've never seen that. That sounds dope as fuck.
He's heading towards the planet's central defense station. Dispatch enforcers to that sector. Do not let him inside.
I'm gonna use the bomb one.
Ratchet, the planetary defense center is 200 cubits below us. How do you propose we get down?
I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
See, that's the Ratchet I like. The other Ratchet would have given Clank a whole master plan or something. Can't slow down. Can't slow down. Look out my way. Oh my god. I died. I will check it out sometime. Yeah, it's fun. I need to push start. Start, stupid. Fuck was that? Cutscene. I don't think I could do that. Oh, I can. Nice. Can I just? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Oh, I do have to. I can just turn this off, right? Let me see. I don't like to have to do that. It's not really responsive. Okay, perfect. That's good.
Looks pretty quiet. Where's Quark?
Greetings, citizen. I'm away from my post at the Planetary Defense Center. Please enter the number that best describes your emergency. If you are being attacked by radioactive amoeboid, please press 1. If you've been ingested by a mutant space eel, please press 2. If your city is being attacked by a massive deadly space armada, please press 3.
I believe you may be their intended target.
You think?
Oh my god. I'm actually really liking these games, given the fact that whenever I played Uncharted, the Uncharted series, I really enjoyed those as well. This game definitely has the Uncharted feel to it. There's just so much shit going on. But honestly, I think that's probably the best way that they could have approached this game, because that's exactly what Ratchet & Clank was in 1 through 3. And even Deadlock, there was like just moments of like, oh fuck, like you're doing so much shit. But this is like more linear than those games were. Yeah, and the sound effects sound really good too, because how I'm wearing my earphones, the beam, you can hear like all the frequencies, the bass, the mids, and the highs. That just sounds crazy.
I'm afraid. So weak.
And you are?
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Cragmites, Conqueror of space and time, and, pending the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Your name's Percival?
Emperor! See the crown? See the scepter? The giant walking throne and legion of royal robotic commandos? Emperor! Not that a treacherous furball like you could... What's this? Such a primitive robot companion. And your kind used to be such renowned engineers.
Oh, I'd be careful if I were you. He's got posomorphic blaster cannons in his fingertip.
My gripe is not with the people of this arcade planet, but with you. Surrender your deathbot and simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go.
Nice.
Autopilot engaged.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep? Nah. There's no way I'm gonna...
It is fortunate cryosleep does not work on robots.
The fuck was that about? Is Clank dreaming? How the fuck does a robot dream and get knocked out by a fucking boxing glove?
Clank! Clank! Are you okay? You got knocked out there for a minute.
I am fine. Where are we?
Beats me. Ship must have run out of fuel while on autopilot. Come on, we need to find another ship and get back to Kerwine.
Alright. Well, Clank identified as a toaster in their eyes. Yeah, he fucking did. Alright, let's see. What can I explore? That's health. Don't need it. Oh, what the fuck? Where did that guy pop out of? Can I go over here? Obviously I can. See how far I can go. What the fuck are you jumping off of, Ratchet? Oh yeah, this game definitely has some glitches. Glitches for the fucking bitches, guys. Let's go. Oh fuck. What is that steam stuff right there? You guys see that shit? I'm gonna stand on it. It probably hurts me. Yeah, I knew it. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, those guys can take a fucking beating. Oh, I can fall down there. Must be a very toxic planet. It fucking looks toxic as fuck. The fuck was that? Let's start using some bombs. Oh, I'm about to upgrade it. Fuck. Oh my god. Here we go. Seems like I can go left here. Let's see what's up there. Okay, there's collectibles in this game, guys. That's not good. You know how I'm gonna get over this shit. What is this?
You have acquired raritanium. This valuable resource can be used to upgrade your weapons. Simply go to a weapons vendor and select the Upgrade Weapons option.
Well, there's clearly not any vendors here. At least that I know of. See, and that just completely changes everything, because now I'm not going to want to destroy every crate. I'm going to look above to see if there's anywhere that I could go. Yeah, I didn't know that there was collectibles, but to be fair, I didn't do a whole lot of research on this game, so I do need to do that. That way, come Monday, I'll be like, okay, I know what there's stuff that I can find. So what's up with you, Amston? You don't have anything going on today? Yeah. ran out of my fucking ammo. Not really, huh? Just chill weekend day. That's good. Yeah, I feel like sometimes everybody needs a chill ass week or chill weekend like that. I am curious how all these insects are here. Was this? Did they build all this infrastructure? Was it an abandoned place that they ended up taking over? Or ended up populating?
Temporarily earn more bolts and Meritanium.
Oh. Or is it a planet where there's a civilization and then they got wiped out by something, and then over time these insects evolutionized to become big as fuck and to defend themselves? Who knows? I don't know, those structures are nice though. Yeah. Oh, seems like there's gonna be a boss battle here. Yeah. Let me get the second one going. Count it, number 2.
Hey, give me another beer, bitch.
Yes, sir. Hey, Emson, I have a question for you because I remember seeing your name in older games that I played. What games have you seen me play? Because I feel like there are a couple times where I'll get a viewer and they'll like chat me up for a while on specific games, and I want to say I've seen your name before Ratchet and Clank. And if you have been here before, then I'm sorry. It's hard to remember all these people that come by and shit. Oh man, this is gonna be easy. Let's throw some bombs at his bitch ass.
You have collected a Leviathan soul. These are valuable in the Polaris galaxy and can be traded for bolts.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's why I remember you then, because I remember Sonic Superstars. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, I watched you play Shadow the Hedgehog too. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that one too. I remember that. Well, thank you for the viewership, man. I appreciate it. Who the fuck is that guy? Looks like we're about to find out. Alright, is there anywhere else that I could have gone? Okay, seems like he's like a weapons vendor. Oh no, there's a weapons vendor.
The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lombax has infiltrated this star sector. The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing this threat to our security.
Why does Ratchet look mad? Stop looking so mad, man. Make yourself look like a regular. There you go.
Welcome to Grummelnet's Weapon Shop. Here you can buy ammo, upgrade your weapon, or purchase new tools of destruction. Go ahead. Name your poison.
Upgrade weapon?
Snoop around, Chief.
Protect yourself.
Plasma beast. These synthetic bodyguards will lay down dormant until enemies move in, and then strike lethal efficiency. I'm gonna hold on to my weapons right now. I don't think I need one. The tornado launcher? That's the fuck? That sounds kind of weird. Is this Gadgetron or who's selling these weapons? Nah, they don't even have a logo. Oh fuck, okay, I should not have done that. I want to hit one of these robots, but they're just, I feel like they don't have anything to do with us. You know, they're not enemies. I think they're just bystanders. But in the normal Ratchet and Clank games, everything that was moving was your enemy. Yeah, these guys don't fucking care. I'm gonna wipe these guys out. Fuck it.
Attention citizens of Cabalia. Today is Tachyon Appreciation Day. You must show your
I'm
devotion
fucked
to
up,
our
man.
leader by kneeling at the nearest Tachyon Appreciation Station.
To access your map, press the select button.
No shit. Okay, hold up. Looks like I could have gone somewhere over here. Do they respawn? No, I don't think so. Okay, what's over here? Nothing, I guess. I think, well, there's platforms up there that I could get to. I just don't know how to get to them. I guess that's something we'll figure out later.
Attention citizens of Cabalia. Never forget the horrors and atrocities committed.
No need to
by
thank me. I enjoy
Lombax
watching
Station.
your streams from
We do
time
not
to time,
allow
man.
even
I appreciate
one
it.
of these dreadful creatures to survive.
God damn it. I'm literally just coming to their fucking little habitat and just destroying everybody. I'm gonna go to hell.
Don't you lay this on me, you worthless sack of Kurt, you sweat. You were supposed to watch the jailgate.
Ah, blame the parrot. Always blame the parrot. Is everything all right, sir?
Ah, Imperial spies! Hide their bodies! Ah! Oh, well, excuse my friend. We're just a couple of humble smugglers, unfairly hunted and persecuted wherever we go. Yep, seems the Imperials have shut down the planet's gelatonium plant. They must be, looking for someone.
Well, we're kind of stranded ourselves. Our ship crashed back there and...
Ah, come now, sell their kidneys! Stranded, hmm? Well, I'll tell you what, pal, we're gonna make you a deal. You get the gel pumps working and we'll, procure a vessel for you. Here, you'll need this gelinator.
Gelinator, huh? Is this that gel stuff? Well, they have bolts, so I'm gonna take that shit. Okay, so where do I go then? Seems like I can either go right or I can go straight. I feel like going that way will lead me to a different objective. I'll just go over here. Speak to the smuggler. Oh, we have like open conversations with them. Okay, this will be fun. What are Leviathan souls?
Bolts in the bag, friend. Look here. There are creatures out there. Now, the ones of the larger variety carry in each of them a Leviathan soul. Now, I'll kill them, I'll collect them, and then sell them. And I'll tell you what, you find any souls, you be sure and bring them on back to me, you hear? I'll give you a fair price for them.
What the fuck? Trade Leviathan souls for 2,000 bolts each.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Friend, you're on Cabalia. It's the gel capital of the Polaris Galaxy. Well, at least it was until Emperor Tachyon shut down the plant.
Here's Emperor, whatever.
The Runt? Well, he's something of a mystery. Come here. I heard he was hatched from an egg frozen somewhere in the verdigris sector like a cragmite sickle, you know? You ought to be careful around him. He's got himself a sore spot for lombaxes.
Okay. Trail Leviathan sells for 2,000 voltage.
What are you trying to pull, pal? Get out there and find some souls. Empty pockets get you.
Leviathan. So I think Leviathan souls are the big ass creatures that I killed.
Citizens of Cobalia, if you are approached by the
Gelinator.
Lombax,
Alright,
remember,
so
do not speak to it. Lombaxes are well known for their insidious mind tricks. You must shoot on sight. Do not listen to his treasonous Lombax lies.
oh, guys, give me a sec. Okay. Oh no, we were gonna change that. No, stupid. Start menu. I need the start menu. Thank you. Okay. Quick select. We're gonna move the gelinator to the gadget. Sorry. Move weapon. Speak to smuggler.
Attention, citizen. This plant has been shut down on the order of Emperor Tachyon. You are trespassing on Imperial property.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, here's the gelinator. This seems like it's that water thingamajagger from Ratchet and Clank Up Arson. Okay, well how the fuck am I gonna get up there? Huh. What if I fuck up? I died. And I revived right there. Okay, that's funny. Go. Time to go swimming in some unknown, possibly toxic grape fluid. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I did die though. These guys not die? I guess not. Yeah, those guys don't die. So where do I go then? I can either go. Okay, I think over here there's nothing. Oh, they eat the... No! What are you guys doing? Oh my god, okay. So they're just pests. That's all those fucking things are. I'm over here thinking that those guys are gonna help me or something. Fuck no. Now I can't just headbutt the crates with the jetpack. Alright, I think seems like there's more gelinator stuff right here, so. Oh, it's a bulk ring.
Gelatonium pump restored. Plant operating at 50% efficiency. We must remind you that you are currently defying a direct Imperial decree.
Shut up.
Desist at once.
Alright, checkpoint right here. There's one of those things. Alright, here's some more gelinator stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Gotta act fast. Okay, not too bad. I'll actually save that. There's more of those gelinator pests. Oh yeah, you see? Here we go. That's why you shouldn't destroy all the boxes, because then it prevents you from getting more stuff. And maybe I fucked up by doing that. No, I didn't. What the fuck? So where does this lead me? Nowhere. Oh, no way. Okay, thank God. I don't want these guys to get near me. Alright, hold the fuck up. Okay, so this is another puzzle. So how the fuck am I gonna... I bet you have to use the gelinator somewhere. Or unless... Okay, yeah, this is definitely a puzzle, so... Let's get back on here. And then... Ratchet, aim, you stupid fuck. Fucking knew it, dude. Yeah, you gotta be creative with this shit sometimes. You know, I thought you got stuck for a second. I know, dude.
Emperor Tachyon will be most displeased.
Oh, there's a gold bolt up there. How the fuck do I get that?
Ratchet, we should see that smuggler about the ride he promised.
But it's like, how the fuck? Because you're supposed to use that. Right? No, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Or is the gold bolt out here? I don't know. No, it's right there, you bitch. Alright. So we're gonna go back up. Okay, I fucked up right there. Yeah, well, it looked like it was a turning bolt too. I just didn't know if it was or wasn't. I fucked up.
What do you do? What do you say? What's the haps there, Slick? Devices are special combat items, very handy in a pinch. Come on, step into our office and take a look-see.
Sure. The fuck is this?
A must-have in any combat situation. Smart choice.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna use
Why
them,
don't
but
you try throwing a Rubik's at one of those consumer bots? I'll give you some more next time you swing by.
Attention, citizens of Kabalia. Due to its overwhelming popularity, Tachyon Appreciation Day will be extended infinity days +1. Please mark your calendars accordingly.
even Ratchet starts nodding his head. All right, give me some more then.
You got it. Back anytime, Slick.
All right, so I want to get that fucking gold bolt. Damn it, no!
You got back anytime, Slick. We'll shoot the breeze.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get up there. Where did that guy go? Oh, there he is.
Boy, you are testing my patience. Now, I can take y'all as far as Stratus City. How'd that be?
I'll be right back.
All right, suit yourself. We'll be here when you're ready.
Yeah, let me, there's definitely some more exploration I can do here. And, yeah, that's one of them up there. So... let's explore a little bit more. And we'll come back. What is this?
fascinated by the pirate lifestyle, sir? Might I suggest our new Black Star?
Yes. I don't even have enough. Oh, I do. I'm almost there.
Come back anytime, sir.
Shut up, bitch. I'm trying my best not to kill the robots, but you stupid fuck, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Overall, I'm actually enjoying this game. The controls are alright. It's definitely some taking used to, but I think the story and just the added features definitely makes this game feel a lot more modern. But it's not like overly modern for my likings. I think it's a good medium. Raritanium. Nice. Alright. Oh no! Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, gameplay looks really nice. I think this is the way you're supposed to go to get to that gold bowl.
Attention citizens of Kabalia. Today is Tachyon Appreciation Day. You must show your devotion to our leader by kneeling at the nearest Tachyon Appreciation Station.
Alright, here we go. There's nothing up there. Yep, knew it. So I wonder what those things do.
Attention citizens of Kabalia. Never forget the horrors and atrocities committed.
Alright, let's go explore over here now. Let's see what we can find. I bet you another one of those big ass bird eels or whatever is gonna be over here. I can go either way, huh? Yep, I fucking knew it. I'm fucking kill these guys. Thank you. The fuck is that? It seems like this guy's about to hit me. I got itchy though. Okay. Thank you. I think there's one more on the other side, yeah. Yup, one more dude right here. Damn it. Close. Nice. Giant Hunter, skill point acquired. Fuck. It looks like that's all of them. See, telling you guys, I like to just do all this side quest bullshit. Now we could go and sell this to that bounty hunter guy, whatever the fuck his name is, the smuggler, and we'll sell him the souls.
Pleasure doing business with you.
4,000. Nice. Yeah, and that's all of it. I think the planet's has been fully searched, so we'll get the armor. Oh yeah, he looks solid now. And guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. I need to go and start prepping outside and doing everything that I gotta do for my guest. So how the fuck do I save? Hold up, guys. Can I save on here? Yeah, save. Alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. So yeah guys, that pretty much does it for part number 1. It's not a bad game. I saw a lot of different opinions online, but when you compare this game to like Ratchet 1, 2, 3, and even 4, I think it's a pretty solid upgrade. I mean, I know it's not really, it doesn't have too much to do with the story. I think the only thing that's even that was relevant to the Ratchet and Clank story from the previous games was the fact that Captain Quark got abducted or some shit like that. Now we gotta go find him. But I don't think it's a bad game at all as far as the gameplay goes. Maybe the story is like kind of like, okay, well, this is random, but the gameplay has been pretty decent so far. I'm actually enjoying it. Hasn't been super hard. So yeah, I'm honestly excited to get to the next planet and see what else this game has to offer. I'm curious what other bosses will be. Anyway, sticking in mind. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious too, dude. We'll just have to wait and see, and we'll see what kind of bosses we got. But overall, I'm happy. I think this is a good game. I'm glad I'm starting to play the rest of the games that I wish I could have played whenever I was a kid. But hey, all we have is time, guys. you know, and it's not unlimited, so you gotta use that time wisely. And at the end of the day, it's your life. You do whatever you want with it. But yeah, guys, that being said, this part has come to a close. I will catch you guys in part number 2 of Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction for the PS3. Until then, guys, hope everybody has a good night. And Hamza is gonna win. If you're watching, if you're a UFC watcher, Hamza's gonna win. So make sure to watch those fights. Catch you guys in the next one. Everybody has a good night. Peace and chicken grease. See you guys later.